So I'm here today with David Jefferson. He's a broker associate, top producer out of Southern California. He even owns his own property management company, and he has a lot of consistency in real estate and success. What would you contribute that to?
Scott, I would contribute that just to a lot of hard work, determination, and having a team to follow.
Just a little bit of hustle.
Little bit, a little bit.
Okay, well, as a top producer, I'm looking to see if we can give us some advice. If we're doing a successful open house, what steps do you take to make sure that you're going to have the most use, the highest and best use of your time doing an open house?
That's a great question, Scott. And I think the best thing that anyone out there could do to make sure that they make the most out of their open house is have an efficient lead funnel system, a way that helps you capture all the leads information as they're walking through the property. Also, a way for you to continue to feed them and continue to drip information to them when they're going through this buying process. And also a way to capture their information through that lead funnel system and then put them in your CRM. I think that's the most efficient thing.
So it's fair to say you're leveraging a lot of technology. Is there any kind of AI system you prefer that you use for your real estate business?
Me, I really like to look at real estate as a personal business, right? A person to person business. So I don't rely on AI too much. I like to keep a lot of things in my business personal, with that personal touch. I do use AI for some things like landing pages and a couple things like that, but mainly it's a person to person business.
Yeah, I mean, that's fair to say. So person to person, let's say I'm somebody who just walked in your open house
Okay.
and I've got a problem with the price. How would you handle that?
Well, that's a great question, Scott. First off, what I would do is I would want to sit down with you and actually review what the fair market value in the area is for homes that we're looking at for the listing that I had. From there, I would like to sit down with you and have a lender present to kind of really show you, hey, what that scenario would look like for you owning a home at fair market value in this area. Then that way you could really make a decision on, hey, if this is the correct area and correct home for you.
Yeah, so take them through a step-by-step buyer presentation.
Correct.
That's fair. So I appreciate that and everything you've shared. One more thing. If I'm a brand new licensee, I just got my license, what's a good piece of advice that you'd give them? If you had to start all over today, what would be your strongest focus of becoming a top producing successful realtor?
My strongest focus would be make sure you're out there, you're up and you're working every day. Make sure you're dedicated and make sure you have a system or a team or some type of program to follow. You don't want to be out there just trying a whole bunch of different things. You really want to have something that you can follow that's been proven.
Yeah, so grab a successful structure and stick to it.
100%.
I appreciate it. Thank you, Dave.
Thank you.